Tonight, we're learning more about concerns surrounding funds from the Community Development Block Grants program in Richland County. Watch Fox first brought your attention to this after a failed housing assistance program at Richland Baptist Church back in December. The event was in collaboration with Richland County to provide money to help with housing assistance. But new federal policy guidelines with U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services has put the brakes on the program. But due to new federal policy guidelines that require legal status verification for anyone receiving assistance, the money was not released. Meantime, hundreds of people who are depending on that money for help are in dire straits, and some are even being evicted. Tonight, we're giving you an update on the status of the program and how close Richland County is to releasing the funds and completing the training required through the SAVE verification system. Our Bralise Primatel joins us now. Bralise, this grant program is a lifesaver for many people.
Friendy, over 2,000 people in Richland County benefit from this program, but the people who are relying on it tell me times are rough and they haven't received any help. They say the delay in funds has forced them out of their homes, and it's getting harder and harder each day.
I don't know what I'm going to do today. I don't get no more money until the end of this month, so I'm going to have to be sitting out here.
Melvin Singletary lives in Richland County and is at risk of being homeless. Due to the nature of the story, he didn't want to appear on camera. He says he's been living in hotels for months after he's been waiting on housing assistance from Richland County organizations through the Community Development Block Grant program. He says he hasn't received any help and he's running out of funds.
And this been hard. I've had to go to the store and get something to eat and stuff. It adds up now. Each day, it was about the first time I paid, it was $94.
Singletary says it adds up to over $600 a week, and he's not alone. Other families have been forced out of their homes while waiting on resources and are desperate for answers.
When we're faced with hardship like this, we go to Watery or we go to Christian Assistance or Salvation Army. They're not helping anyone. They're not assisting anyone with help. And there's a lot of people that's facing eviction and homelessness, and we're just trying to figure out where to go for help. And what could we do?
Annette Tucker, Executive Director of Watery Community Actions, says the organization wants to help, but the Community Block Grant is still on hold.
There's not a lot of resources for rental assistance for those that are looking. We understand the need in the communities that we serve. We understand that the challenges that these families may have. We are providing as much information as we possibly can because there are other programs just like us that are also still waiting on funds.
According to Richland County, all organizations under the program were made aware back in October that funds would not be released. Last month, the county told Watch Fox News due to new federal requirements for legal status verification, additional training would be required before funds could be released.
So a lot of people are not getting funds. So it's great if they would reach out to their elected officials to see how we can expedite maybe this process just a little bit more.
Watch Fox News reached out to Richland County to ask where they are with training and how close they are to releasing funds under the new federal guidelines. We are still awaiting their response. Last month, however, they did send us an explanation about the program and the federal changes. You can find that on our website at watch.com. Back to you, Friendy.